What's going on, guys? Today I got a really cool video for you, more of an experiment really. Today we're going to be making a sawdust ring, and we're going to be using 3 different techniques. We're going to make one with CA glue, we're going to make one with wood glue, and we're going to make one with epoxy. Now, I'm pretty sure the CA glue one will work. The wood glue one, I've used it in a kind of similar technique in the past where I mixed sawdust together with wood glue to kind of make this DIY wood filler. So that might work. I'm not entirely sure about that. The epoxy one, I'm 100% sure will work. I'm just curious to see how that'll work in, like how the sawdust will be suspended in it, if it'll turn it a really cool color or not. It'll come out really grainy and I gotta do a lot of sanding. So very interesting to see how that will turn out. And I'm trying out like a new microphone, so you guys let me know in the comments below what you think about that. It's the Boya BY-A7H, and so far I'm really digging it. It's giving me some really good quality audio. I'm not wired to my phone anymore with the lapel, which is also Boya, but still the lapel also gives me some really good audio. So guys, tell me in the comments down below what you think about that. And I'll stop talking now. I'll just say one more thing, that if you like this video, you want to see more videos like it, you want to help support me and my channel, think about subscribing and also leave a comment down below. So without further ado, let's get to the experiment. What's going on, guys? We're back inside with the 2 rings that survived. They're the epoxy rings. Shocker. I was really kind of sad that the CA glue one didn't work out. It was just so brittle afterwards. I was really actually hoping, expecting it to be a lot stronger bond, but it was just so brittle that as I was trying, excuse me, as I was trying to sand it, it just kind of blew apart. And I tried remaking that 3 times. What you saw in the video was the first attempt. I tried rebuilding it a second time, shattered while I was sanding it. Tried rebuilding it a third time, stuck in the mold, so I had to throw that out, which was really sad and disappointing. But this is an experiment. That's why we're doing these things. And the wood glue one didn't cure up at all, except for on the top that was exposed to the oxygen, and I believe that's why, is because the air couldn't get to what was inside of the mold itself down at the bottom, so it couldn't come into contact with the air. It couldn't harden up, couldn't do anything. I think if I was to redo that, maybe I would take like a hair dryer or maybe a heat gun, so blast some air into there so they could possibly cure up. And who knows, maybe that might be a future video, because not everyone can get a hold of epoxy, and epoxy can be a little bit expensive, but everyone can get a hold of a $8 to $9 bottle of wood glue. So maybe I'll try and figure a way to make that work. But I'm really happy with how these came out. The exotic wood sawdust that I used, which was a mix of Purple Heart and paddock, really turned this a really pretty reddish purple that I'm really digging. And I'm glad that one came out because of the mold that I did, because that's the one that fits my finger. And they're actually, they're pretty comfortable. They're not bulky or anything like that. And especially once you sand them up, they're really quite comfortable. Like, you almost forget that they're there, just like a normal ring should. The other one, that I believe it's a mix of teak, pine, and cherry, and some mahogany, if I'm not mistaken, is actually really cool too. You probably saw it in the video. Close-up of the wood grain, quote-unquote wood grain, and like all the little sawdust fibers in there. I actually kind of like this one better because you can actually tell it was made out of sawdust, so it has a really cool effect that I'm really digging. Speaking of effect, if you couldn't tell, I'm kind of messing with the settings on my camera on my smartphone, trying to get some better lighting, get some better effects on here, better shots. I'm using a new microphone, new shotgun microphone for my smartphone. So you guys tell me what you think about that and the new picture quality, the video quality down below. If you like it, you hate it, it's too dramatic because my face is only lit up on one side. I only have a little bit of color here and the colors in the back. And it's dramatic. It's just so dramatic. The struggle with these rings is real. So let me know what you guys think down below. This is a really cool, fun build though. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. I learned a lot. Like always, like any project that you do, you should learn something from it. And I definitely learned what to do and what not to do and what to expect for next time. I've done a couple of these ring builds so far. I've done a solid teak ring build, and I've done a bent wood style one, so definitely go check those out. And if you're interested in making rings from wood or wood and epoxy, it definitely won't be the last one that I do. I'm definitely curious about a few other techniques and styles that I want to try out. So, but if you like this video and you want to see more like it, comment down below, like this video, subscribe. I can't tell you how much I really appreciate it, and it really supports me and helps me to make more of these videos. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.